Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
And a good Saturday morning. We are coming to you live from Hendrickson Field here in Enderlin. It is day 2 of the Enderlin Baseball Invitational Tournament. I'm Joel Morgan, Jacob Tenson alongside me. And our Irie Insurance pregame show is Finley, Sharon, Hope Page playing the first of the day as they will take on the Enderlin Maple Valley Falcons. Finley, Sharon, Hope Page busy yesterday playing a pair of contests, improving the record to 3-3 on the season. The first one, a lot of offense coming against Kindred Richland. They were on the losing end of that game, 16-12, a game where, well, the first inning really belonged to Finley, Sharon, Hope Page. Larry Fontaine's team putting up double figures in that first inning, and then Kindred really taking over with a big second inning where they scored 7 runs, a combined 23 hits, 28 runs in that game. Again, the win going to Kindred Richland. The second one going to Hope Page, Finley, Sharon, Hope Page, as they got a win over Harvey Wells County 8-4 in the second contest. Enderlin winless on the season for this young team. Their only game was played yesterday against Harvey Wells County, losing that one by a score of 9-7. So they're looking to get a win, which would be their first of this season. Let's take a look at our lineups here on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Finley, Sharon, Hope Page will be the visitors on the scoreboard. Leading things off will be the shortstop, number 3, Owen Surface. Second baseman, number 12, Blake Jacobson. A first baseman, Landon Koenig, will bat third. He is number 9. Brody Mitchell, a third baseman, is batting cleanup. Liam Satcham, sophomore, playing center field, batting next. Then Grant Irie Jr. playing left field. Ryan Tweets, a senior, number 19, will be the designated hitter. Bryce Julianson, the catcher, batting 8th. Aiden Hushka, the pitcher, batting 9th. That is a batting lineup for the Finley, Sharon, Hope Page Spartans. Defensively for the Enderlin Maple Valley Falcons, Andrew Mickelson will be at first base. Cash Wadeson will be at second. Carson Bartholomew at short. Brendan Bartholomew at third. Caden Mark will be in the left field. Ty Combs in center. John Gill in right field. Anthony Wendell will do the catching. Wilcote Nywin will be on the mound for the Enderlin Maple Valley Falcons. Falcons, again, 0-6 on this season. Looking to come away with the victory here. It will be the first of many games to be played today out here at Hendrickson Field. Look at how day 1 went. As we mentioned, Kindred Richland, the win over Finley, Sharon, Hope Page, 16-12. Enderlin losing to Harvey, 8-7. Kindred Richland over Mayport, 11-1. Ray getting a win, 9-8. Finley, Sharon, Hope Page over Harvey, 8-4. Hillsborough Central Valley, a 12-2 win over Central Cass. Hatton Northwood, a win over Oaks, 13-3. Thompson defeating Ray, 16-0. Ray will play the second game of the day about 10:30 against Northern Cass. Hatton Northwood against Harvey will play at noon. Hillsborough Central Valley playing back-to-back games, first at 1:30 against Oaks and then at 3 o'clock against Hatton Northwood. We'll have both of those games here on your live event. 4:30 Mayport CG will be in action, and then at 6 o'clock Oaks and Thompson will wrap up what has been a chilly couple days here at Hendrickson Field. Jacob Tenson on the camera producing this broadcast. We had a beautiful day on Thursday, JT, and then it's just kind of taken a turn.
I mean, that's the North Dakota, Minnesota weather you have for us Midwest here. Weather changes on a drop, and here we have a cold one here this morning.
So here we go. Owen Surface, the sophomore shortstop, to the plate. First pitch. This one swung on and put between short and third. First pitch of the game is going to be a base hit. And the leadoff reward for Finley, Sharon, Hope Page Spartans. A good start to do a whole lot with that pitch. Brings up second base, number 12. Right there between Bartholomew to get into the outfield. So 1-0 here to lead off the top of the inning. Blake Jacobson, the second baseman, will step to the plate for Finley, Sharon, Hope Page. The Spartans 3-3 on their season. Members of Region 2. Teams trying to get their games in here as much as they can in this season. Runner is off. Pitch comes. That one back into the order by Wendell. Not a whole lot he can do as Owen Surface will take second base. And now with one out. A runner on second for Finley, Sharon, Hope Page. Things starting out well for the Spartans team. Iwan from the stretch delivers home. Pitch put in play under the glove of Iwan. Picked up at second base and will throw on first at a time. And it will get past Mickelson first. Coming around to score. Owen Surface is in. Jacobson will take second.
We'll see how that one will be scored, but it will put a runner on the second base, and a run is across. It is 1-0 the lead for Finley.
Sharon Holt-Page here in the top of the first inning. 1-0 the lead on our Golden Harvest scoreboard, and the inning will continue. So basically, Surface will swap spots with Jacobson. Landon Koenig, the first baseman, will come to the plate. Runner at second, nobody out. It'll be a base hit and an error is how we will score that last play. Iwan's offering, the runner is off. This one will take a skip in the dirt and on to third with the slide. Blake Jacobson.
Sharon Holt-Page has got runners on. They have run early in this game with their 1-0 lead.
The Golden Harvest scoreboard out here in Enderlin. A chilly morning, players wearing sweatshirts under their jerseys, sweatshirts over their jerseys, bundling up, trying to stay warm. As Iwan comes in from the stretch, takes a long look at Jacobson at third, kicks, delivers home. This one is caught. It's going to be called a strike. Wendell able to frame that pitch up.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little cold too. It's not just the players.
Up here in the press box, cold as well. Game crew trying to keep themselves warm for another full day of baseball. Next offering, this one in the dirt. Off the chest protector of Wendell. He'll take a long look at third. JT, a lot of activity for Finley, Sharon Holt-Page. Putting balls in play, keeping runners moving. Started off with Surface's leadoff hit, infield hit by Jacobson, and they have kept Enderlin kind of off balance.
Yeah, and the pitches that they have decided to steal on, they've actually gotten lucky. The ball's been in the dirt, so the catcher hasn't had no opportunity to throw down and possibly get him out as well.
Next pitch will come outside. The count to Koenig, 3 balls and a strike. I would imagine he'd be taken all the way as Iwan comes home with the offering. This one shot foul, third base side. Beautiful field out here in Enderlin. Ivy's not in quite yet, a little too early for that, but the beautiful ivy in the outfield, the train that comes through, a very unique and fun place to play ball here in North Dakota. A lot of amateur ball being played here. That amateur tournament about a month away as the next offering.
This one in the air. This one will go to the outfield, back towards the fence, and it is caught at center by Combs. He will win this one in, but it is a sack fly. Jacobson is in, and it is 2-0 the lead for Finley, Sharon Holt-Page.
Sacrifice fly by Koenig brings up third base.
Sack fly to the center, but Koenig will get credit with the RBI.
Away. And that will bring up Mitchell. Ronnie Mitchell, the third baseman, will come to the plate as this inning continues on. 1 away, 2-0 Finley, Sharon Holt-Page. Top of the first inning, Iwan's pitch. This one hit on to third. Bartholomew will watch this one
get through his legs. He was out of line, and the glove is just not in sync with the ball that came his way. It will be an error at third, and the second error of the inning. And the inning will continue on.
Liam Satchram, the center fielder, will come to the plate. 2-0 Finley, Sharon Holt-Page. Spartans 3-3 on the year. They 1-1 yesterday. Had a big lead, nice lead in the first inning yesterday as a pickoff throw to first, and Mickelson will grab this one. And not a lot of activity coming from Mitchell. 2 base runners have gotten on. The first 2 that have gotten on have really been active for the Spartans. 2 stolen bases coming to the inning as well. Iwan from the stretch, ready to come home to Satchram. Pitch comes. This one is called a strike. That will bring the count. 1, no balls and a strike. Quick look on to first from Colton Iwan, the pitcher. Glove on his knee. In from the stretch. Will come set about chest high. Kicks, delivers home, showing bunt, pulling back. Satchram, that will miss outside. A ball. Finley, Sharon Holt-Page, JT really just kind of trying to take advantage of some early miscues here and try to jump out to an early lead like they did against Kindred.
And I mean, already up 2-0 and just taking advantage, like you said, of those mistakes being made as a near throw down there to first after another ball in the dirt there. But yeah, they are taking advantage so far, up 2-0. And then, like you said, being very aggressive on the base path. Surprised we haven't seen a attempted steal yet here on this attempt.
1-2 pitch is fouled in the dirt by Liam Satchram. Runner was off on the pitch, JT. Mitchell was trying to take off the second. He will trot his way back over to first as that will even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Excuse me, 1 ball, 2 strikes will be the count here in the first inning. 2-0 the lead. Pickoff throw to first. Mickelson will catch it. But
back in safely by about a foot.
Mitchell. Satchram, the 5th batter this inning. First 2 gone on with base hits. Next offering, this one.
Shot back. Iwan will get it. Throws on to second. Bartholomew is able to extend This is about a foot away and caught the ball. Will get the put out at second. That will go down 160.
Second out, Sachem will reach on the fielder's choice. And with 2 away here on the top of the first inning, 2-0 the lead on our Golden Harvest scoreboard. Grant Irie now to the batter's box. Colton Iwin trying to get out of this inning with minimal damage. I'd say 2 runs with the 2 errors that have happened this inning would be a best case scenario as he comes home with the offering that is called a strike. We'll get you the batting order coming up here for the host Enderlin Maple Valley Falcons. Runner is off, pitch comes. That one is called the ball, and no draw on to second. Another steal coming in. Sachem will advance 90 feet on to second base. So runner at second, 2 away, 2-0 Finley Sharon Hope Page's lead. Colton Iwin looks at second, kicks, delivers home. This one will
hit by the extended window at home plate, and advancing on to third is Sachem.
So Finley Sharon Hope Page with 2 outs, 90 feet away from taking a 3-0 lead on the Golden Harvest scoreboard. Thanks for joining us here on Your Live Event, yourliveevent.com. If you missed any of our broadcasts yesterday, we have those archived on our website. Iwin kicks, delivers. This one will take a hop. It will miss for a ball. That makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. Owen Surface led off the inning with the base hit. Blake Jacobson got an infield hit. 2 errors also this inning. The offering, this one in the dirt again, will be smothered by Wendell. A bad pitch away from putting runners at the corner. The throw back over to Iwin got by him, but Bartholomew at short was able to keep that one trapped. Next offering from Iwin. That one comes, and it is in the dirt. Ball 4. So now it's runners at the corners, 2 away. Ryan Tweet, the designated hitter, will come to the batter's box. This will be the 5th base runner for Finley Sharon Hope Page this inning as they move on to the 7th spot in their batting order. Cold weather, JT. You got a pitcher right now who's extended this inning. Everyone wants to get in and off the field as much as they can.
All right, you want to move around a little bit, stay warm, and just unfortunately for the Enderlin, just a bad start to the game here.
And showing bunt was Tweet. He pulled back. The pitch is a ball, but advancing 90 feet. Grant Irie. That is 3 of those now this inning. 3 bases taken by Finley Sharon Hope Page. A very active team on the base pass as the next pitch comes. Swung on and missed by Tweet. And that will put the count at no balls, 2 strikes. So that first pitch was called a strike. Sachem at third. Irie at second. 2 away. Iwin's offering.
This one put into play. Played by Bartholomew at third. Knocks it down across the diamond. The throw will not be in time, and a run is scored. 3-0 the score on the Golden Harvest
scoreboard. Irie will stay pat at third. Tweet will take first. Bartholomew knocked the ball down and then tried to make the throw across the diamond to just not get there as Bryce Julianson, the catcher, will come into the batter's box. So runners at the corner, 2 away, 3-0 Finley Sharon Hope Page here in the Golden Harvest scoreboard, top of our first inning. Iwin's pitch will be missed outside for a ball. Tweet will take second base. Inning for Finley Sharon Hope Page. They get guys gone, put balls in play. Iwin's pitch, that is called the strike. Count should go to 1 ball, 1 strike here. Still in the top of the first inning. First game of the day, 7 of them on slate. We'll have 3 of them on here for your live event. Iwin's offering, that one in the dirt, smothered by Wendell. Just some miscues in the infield. First pitch of the game, in fact, was a base hit. Owen Surface found some space between short and third. Iwin's next offering, that one will miss slow. Count 2 balls in a strike. Runners at second and third. JT, you just trying to get out of this inning right now and get the bat in your hands and hopefully start making up those runs.
Yeah, almost want to throw it in the strike zone, get some action. As you see another mishandled ball by the catcher there. Another run scores. But just you need to get the ball in the strike zone. If it gets put in play, it gets put in play. You don't want to be the hero, get the strikeout. Just need to get one more out to get their bats going here.
So it was a hit batter. Ball hit Julianson. Got by the catcher Wendell, and that allowed Irie to score. That is a 4th run of the inning. Julianson will be at first, onto third. Tweet. Inushka, the pitcher, to the plate. Pitch will come outside. That's a ball. Taking second will be Juliuson. Finley, Sharon, Hope Page up 4-0 on the Golden Harvest scoreboard, and Enderlin kind of conceding the base runners, trying to get the batter at hand, is taken all the way. Hushka will take that one for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Spartans lead 4-0. Runners at second and third. Next offering.
This one blew onto third and through the legs of Bartholomew. That one will be an error, and a run will score.
5-0 the lead, and that will be scored a hit. Juliuson onto third, Hushka onto first, an infield hit and an RBI. And we are back up to the top of the order, and Owen Surface will come to the batter's box. So Finley, Sharon, Hope Pages lead 5-0 on the Golden Harvest scoreboard. First and third, runners on here, 2 outs. Right from the first pitch, right from the get-go, Owen Surface got the first hit of the game. He came around to score, stole a base as well. He is at the plate as we are batting around this inning. He'll take one for a strike, and on to second. Hushka will take the bag. It's almost guaranteed, JT, a runner at first.
Second base is open.
Finley, Sharon, Hope Page not waiting into the count. They're taking it. Iwan's next pitch, swung on, fouled back. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Iwan has surrendered 4 hits. A walk, has not struck out a batter with runners at second and third, 2 out. His team surrendering 5 runs. Now would be the time to get that strikeout. Pitch comes, that will miss outside. Count a ball and 2 strikes. A strikeout here would be big.
Yeah, just really just any out would be big. Just need to get out of this inning. Just it's been a rough one. They gotta get their bats going. Hopefully they can have the same success that Finley, Sharon, Hope is having.
Next offering missed outside. Count will go to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Make that 3 balls and a strike against Owen Surface. Finley, Sharon, Hope Page batting around this inning. Next pitch, he'll foul this one back. 10th batter this inning to come to the plate for the Spartans. Spartans 1-1 yesterday. This is their lone contest of the day today. Iowans next offering.
This one hit onto short backhand by Bartholomew under his glove, and Juliuson will score coming around from second, and Hushka will score. And Surface a 2 RBI base hit, his second of the game. And it's 7-0.
Finley, Sharon, Hope Page on the Golden Harvest scoreboard. Blake Jacobson, who has a base hit run scored, he will come to the plate. Runners on to second. Pitch is backhanded in the dirt.
It's stolen base by Surface.
The second out of the inning came on a fielder's choice on a ball put in play by Satrum. We have seen 6 batters to the plate since then, as the next one blocked in the dirt. Not far enough to advance on.
And just credit Finley, Sharon, Hope, though, getting the ball in play multiple times, forcing the Enderlin Maple Valley defenders to actually have to do something with the ball. And just unfortunately for them, they've made those couple mistakes, which has allowed this big first inning.
Pitch taken for a strike, 2 balls and a strike. Here to Blake Jacobson, the second baseman. Runners off. Pitch swung on and miss, but on to third.
Owen Surface, he was right third.
Of the inning. 7-0 the score on the Golden Harvest scoreboard. Finley, Sharon, Hope Page, a big 7-run inning. Had an 11-run bottom of the first inning yesterday in a losing effort against Kindred.
As the ball is popped up towards first, Ferguson will track it down and squeezes this one for the final out of the inning.
7 runs come across for Finley, Sharon, Hope Page. They lead 7-0. We played half an inning. Back with more baseball here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Here's a message from Chad Albert, Steel Seed, working the Spartan territory. Every American farmer works hard. It's a given. At Golden Harvest Seed Company, they believe that seed performance should be a given too. They're rooted in genetics, agronomy, and a service to help you deliver a better performance in each of your fields. Your success is their success. So put Golden Harvest to work for you. Contact Chad Elbert, Steel Seed, 701-866-2972.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first inning. Enderlin, Maple Valley trailing Finley, Sharon, Hope Page 7-0 on our Golden Harvest scoreboard. Joel Morgan with you here on YourLiveEvent.com. Hayden Hushka does his warm-up paces for Finley, Sharon, Hope Page, who last inning 7 runs on 5 hits, 3 errors, 1 left on. Cash Waits in the second baseman leads things off. Then it's Caden Mark, Carson Bartholomew, Anthony Wendell, Colton Iwin, Andrew Mickelson, Brandon Bartholomew, Ty Combs, and John Gill will lined up the batting order for Coach Kevin Brotland. Landon Koenig will be at first. Blake Julianson will be at second base. Blake Jacobson will be at second base. Owen Surface at short. Braden Mitchell at third. Bryce Julianson will do the catching for Hayden Hushka. We'll tell you more about how the outfield lines up here, but first, Cash Waits into the batter's box. Waitson awaits the first pitch. This one on the way. Waitson will swing this one and fouls it back to the screen. Dylan Reimers will play right field. He is not batting. He is the player who's being DH for Finley, Sharon, Hope Page. Liam Santrum in second. Grant Irie in left field. Waitson behind in the count. No balls in a strike. His team down 7-0. Next pitch comes. This one is hit onto third. Picked up by Mitchell. Will throw to first.
5-3 on the count. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the first inning. Finley, Sharon, Hope Page up 7-0.
And we'll have Caden Mark, the left fielder, step up to the batter's box. Mark waiting for the offering from Hayden Hushka. Pitch comes. That one will get behind him. Picked up by Bryce Julianson. 9-7 was the score. Harvey Wells County defeating the Enderlin Enderlin Maple Valley Falcons yesterday here. The only game that EMV played. Mark will swing through a pitch. Fouls that one back. Count 1 ball and 1 strike. Mark yesterday walked 3 times, scored 3 runs in that losing effort against Harvey Wells County. Harvey had a big 6-run 4th inning. Next pitch to Mark. That one will miss low outside. Count moves to 2 balls and a strike. 1 away, bottom of the first inning. Enderlin down 7-0. Waitson grounded out 5-3 to lead off the inning. Hushka's next offering. This one is hit sharply to the outfield for a base hit. Mark is on. This is put short and third. And the first run of the game is on for
Mark
Enderlin Maple Valley. And
number 16,
Carson Bartholomew, who will try to move the board. Something Finley, Sharon, Hope Page did
very well in the top half of this inning was not just get base runners on, put balls in play, but JT, they were moving guys around. They were getting guys moving on the base pass. Enderlin down 7-0, not a lot of room for error, but I would imagine they're going to try to stretch some stuff out here. As the first pitch, big swing, fouled back by Bartholomew.
Yeah, they have to get something get a little action going here, so I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner go here, potentially on the next pitch here, and maybe a hit-and-run situation be in play.
Big look on to first by Hayden Hushka. The righty comes home with the pitch.
just be foul at third.
Mitchell is frozen at third. Not sure which way that one was going to go, but it will go into the foul territory.
And it looks like both teams on the offensive side are going to be aggressive, swinging at a lot of pitches, swinging early in the count too.
As the next pitch taken for a strike, and down looking Carson Bartholomew. And now we're looking at 2 away with a runner on in the bottom of the first inning. Anthony Wendell, the catcher, to the plate for the Falcons, and stepping off the rubber, Hayden Hushka will just take a kind of fake throw over to first. I think he's just trying to buy himself some time. Next pitch, that one will miss for a ball. Hushka, ball behind his back, a look on to first, eyeing Caden Mark. Next one in the dirt. Julianson will smother that one, unable to advance. Is Caden Mark. Mark reaching base for 2 straight games for this winless Enderlin Maple Valley team. I believe this would have been the rotation of the year for Enderlin Maple Valley to make their trip to Florida. They make that every couple years for their program. As the next pitch inside will miss a ball, and they count to Anthony Wendell. 3 balls, no strikes, and a bad pitch from Hushka puts runners on first and second, 2 away to Colton Iwin, the pitcher who would love to get some runs back for his team down 7-0. Runner is off, pitch comes, that one will miss.
Oh, no, it's called a strike. Wendell kind of froze up there for a second, wasn't sure what the call was going to be, but Mark able to advance out of second. So
Wendell has a count of 3 balls and a strike. Hushka looks to second, runners off, pitch comes. This one shot at the third.
Caden Mark was off on the pitch. Will come comes home to score, and a slide to second. Powell will come in with an RBI double. Mitchell was in motion because of the runner moving on to third, and it took him out of position to make that play. That blended ball drowned by Wendell. Came off the glove, and Mitchell in foul territory. That was
the runner will come and take over at second base, but Enderlin's on the scoreboard. They trail 7-1. 2 outs, would like to extend this inning. Colton Iwin, the pitcher, swings at the first pitch, pops this one foul back, and Bryce Julianson just kind of looking around, knew he wasn't going to get a beat on that one as it goes back behind him. And a courtesy runner, as we mentioned, over at second base. Courtesy runner for the Falcons. We'll try to get to that to you here in a second as a ball put in play, picked up at short surface. Will throw to first, and Koenig will squeeze it out. 6-3 not before a run comes across. We have played 1 complete inning. On our Golden Harvest scoreboard, it is Finley, Sharon, Hope page 7. Enderlin Maple Valley 1. We'll be back here on yourliveevent.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-page.k12.nd.us. We are Spartans. We are learners, leaders, achievers, and believers. We will change the world.
And welcome back. Top of the second inning. Finley, Sharon, Hope Page leads Enderlin Maple Valley 7-1. We've met some changes. Marty Rohrbeck will come into the game to play second base. Cash Waitson will move from second to third. We saw a change in the outfield. We'll get that to you here as first. Landon Koenig will take the first pitch that comes outside. Or no, rather, it's going to be called a strike. 7 runs on 5 hits for Finley, Sharon, Hope Page in the top half of the first inning. Took advantage of 3 errors by the Falcons as the next offering from Iwin will take a hop in the dirt. First of 7 games to be played here today at Hendrickson Field. We'll have 3 of them for you here on your live event. After this one, we'll have, starting at 1:30, we'll have back-to-back games with Hillsboro Central Valley. Next offering misses outside. Koenig will face a count of 2 balls and a strike. A 6-run lead for the Spartans. That was a big first inning. Big swing by Koenig. That one fouled back to the screen to keep his at-bat going. Team that scored 11 runs in the bottom of the first inning yesterday, JT. I know this Finley Sharon Hope Page team going to be still remain aggressive here with a comfortable 6-run lead.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, probably going to want to get to get to 10 runs. That's a pretty good goal in any game. If you get to 10 runs, that means your offense is just having an incredible day. So look for them to push to 10.
A hit batter. Koenig will get hit with the pitch, and he will get first base, so the leadoff hitter aboard. Second hit batter of the game for Colton Iwin. Second straight inning with the leadoff hitter on for Finley Sharon Hope Page. I would imagine Koenig will be running as Brody Mitchell will come to the batter's box. Meeting at the mound, Wendell and Iwin will meet, and then we'll have them both get back in their positions. So some changes to the infield for Enderlin Maple Valley. Let's see if it pays off here. Just trying to shake things up after what was a rough top of the first inning. They trail by 6. Iwin looks over his shoulder, runners off, pitch comes.
That's going to be a ball as they throw on to short. Bartholomew puts the tag, but Koenig will slide within a step or two
in front of that throw. It's a runner at second, no one out in the top of the second inning. Next off,
bring this one trapped by Waits at third, looks back to runner to second, throws to first, but this one over the head of Mickelson will hit the fence onto third. Koenig will take a turnaround as Mickelson gets to the third goal, and it's going to be an out at the plate, and that saves a run as Iwin took the slide of Koenig, and he will now, Koenig rather, he will get up, and Koenig will go back to the dugout. So Koenig is out at home. That
will be to the pitcher who applied the tag for the first out. Mitchell on the error will go to third. So a whole lot happened on that errant throw. A good play by Waitson to knock down the ball at third. An errant throw onto first was trapped in the corner. And it was picked up by Mickelson out of our line of sight. I imagine it was Mickelson who relayed that back over to Colton Iwin, who applied the tag on Koenig to get the out. And then Mitchell was able to advance onto third. And now is just getting some time. Kevin Bratlin coming out. He wants Colton Iwin, his pitcher, to get some throws out here to make sure he's all right after taking that slide.
Yeah, it was pretty slow to get up there. I thought he may have gotten hit. He got hit in the ankle, but I thought it could have been a lot worse than what it seems to be. He walked off a little gingerly, but looked, for the most part, pretty fine.
Next pitch here, looking all right. We're going to see what the decision comes from Kevin Bratlin. Colton Iwin looks like he's telling him he's all right to keep going. He will. So again, an errant throw to first resulted in Mitchell advancing on to third, while Landon Koenig was trying to get himself home on that throw, and a good play. It came to Colton Iwin, who applied the tag and absorbed that slide. So he got some chance to take some throws. He's ready to go. Leon Satcham at the batter's box. Runner at third. One away here in the top of the second inning. 7-1 the lead for Finley Sharon Hope Page on the Golden Harvest scoreboard. Waitson, who started this game at second, moving to third here this inning. First pitch to Satcham, he will swing, fouls it back. So that would be an error. That would be the 4th error of the game for Enderlin Maple Valley, but a good job, JT, not allowing that to become a run.
Yeah, smart play there by Iwin to cover up home plate when the catcher wasn't there, and yeah, just way to stick with it, getting that out, which is a big out here to begin the inning.
Count 1 ball, 1 strike. Look at third by Iwin. He comes home with the offering. That one is trapped by Anthony Wendell, the catcher. A lot of real estate on the first base side here at Hendrickson Field, so a lot of places for that ball to go, and Mickelson had to cover some ground after that throw went over his head. Is the next offering from Iwin. That one is taken for a strike. Count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. One away, runner at third. Top of the second inning. Finley Sharon Hopage a 6-run lead. Next pitch from Iwin, that one will miss for a ball. Next offering comes, this one chopped in the air on a second, will fall for a base hit. A run scores and it skips
Over the head of Combs and center. And it's going to be a base hit to make that an RBI double on an 8-1 lead for Finley Sharon Hopage. Mitchell comes home.
Sandstrom gets the double. It will be an RBI and a hit that inning. And now Kevin Bratland coming in. And I would imagine, yeah, we are going to see a change coming. We're going to see a change coming. We'll tell you about that coming up. We'll step aside. This is High School Baseball on YourLiveEvent.com.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
For over 100 years, Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FinleyFarmersElevator.com.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a Young Savers Club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The aisles at Mix Grocery and Hope are filled with products you know and love. That's why Mix Grocery is your one-stop shop for all of your shopping needs. Mix has a deli, bakery, produce, and fresh meat. Whether you're looking for quick and easy meals or trying a new recipe, you'll find what you need at a great value. Open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mix Grocery in Hope, North Dakota. 701-945-2691.
The vision of the Finley Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationships to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Finley Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FinleySharonSchool.com. And go Spartans!
Welcome back here to Enderlin. We are back pitching change. Anthony Wendell, who
Now batting left fielder number 14,
as
Grant
catcher,
Irie.
Pitcher's mound. Caden Mark will move to catcher. John Gill will move to left field. Hunter Storhog will move to right field. First pitch, that one runs high and inside to the batter, Grant Irie. I think we got all those changes as we are in the bottom of the second inning. 8-1 on the Golden Harvest scoreboard. A lead for Finley Sharon Hopage. Iwan leaves the game inning in a third. 8 runs, 5 hits, a walk, 2 hit batters. Wendell looks to second, throws home. This one swung on and missed by Grant Irie. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. Liam Satcham stands on second. He knocked Iwan out of the game with that RBI double. He is property of Iwan as the next pitch in the dirt, trapped by the catcher, Caden Mark. So a lot of changes coming defensively this inning. Remember, we started the inning with Cash Wadeson moving over from second to third. Rohrbeck entering the game to play second as a pitch lifted into the outfield. This one will fall for a base hit. A throw on to third will keep the runner from advancing as it lands in front of Gill. Satcham onto third. Irie aboard with a hit. His first hit of the game. Wendell comes in, surrenders a hit to the first batter. He faces runners at first and third. One away, top of the second inning, 8-1 on the Golden Harvest scoreboard lead for Finley, Sharon, Hope Page. Ryan Tweet, the designated hitter, up to the batter's box.
And once again, a hit right there, but not hitting the ball very hard, just getting the ball in play and getting more runners on base for Finley, Sharon, Hope Page. Just an incredible game they're playing so far to this point.
Yeah, I think Santram's double onto center that skipped over Ty Combs. I think that was the hardest hit ball we saw today. Everything else, as you mentioned, has just been put in play, been positioned well, and that active base runners has helped as well. Cash Wadeson taking some time for his shoe over at third. He will come back and take his position over at third base. Ryan Tweet takes the first pitch. That's a ball. Runner on to second. Grant Irie, his second stolen base. We saw 5 stolen bases coming that first inning for Finley, Sharon, Hope Page. They sent 11 to the batter's box that inning, where they scored 7 of their 8 runs. Next offering comes from Wendell. That one trapped in the dirt by Caden Mark. A young Enderlin Maple Valley Falcons team, a little bit younger than we've seen. They've had a whole crop of experienced players who obviously through graduation have left the last few years. And Coach working with Coach Bratlin working with some young guys as the next pitch. That one comes high. Count will go to 3 balls, no strikes. Wendell facing his second batter after coming in the sitting of relief. First one was a base hit, trying not to give up a hit and a walk here to his first 3 batters. That would load the bases. Taken all the way was Tweet. That will be a strike count, 3-1. Just one away, so loading up the bases would be big here with Bryce Julianson, the catcher, waiting on deck. Wendell looks to third, delivers home. Ball chopped in the air in the outfield. Gill comes in, squeezes it for the play, and wasn't deep enough for the runner to score, as it is 2 away, runners at second and third. So Tweet, who had a favorable count, instead flies out to the outfield. And now Bryce Julianson, the catcher, will come to the plate, second and third. 2 away, top of the second inning. Finley, Sharon, Hope Page up by 7. They scored 7 runs. They scored 7 runs in the first, a run this inning. Julianson was hit by a pitch, stole a base, scored a run. He will take ball 1 outside. Michelson, Bartholomew, Combs due up, that is 6, 7, and 8, due up in the bottom half of this inning for the Falcons. Next offering, chopped to third, played by Wadeson, knocked down, but he was in foul territory. So Wadeson will give it back to the pitcher. Something you see often in amateur baseball, JT, is you may start the game behind home plate and you may move across 60 feet, 6 inches to be the pitcher, and that's the situation we're in right now.
And everybody's a utility player these days.
Wendell's pitch will get by the catcher, Mark. Mark can't get eyes on the baseball, so scoring a run, Satcham will score. Irie will move on to third. Another run will score, 9-1, Finley, Sharon, Hope Page lead. 2 away, and Bryce Julianson will come back into the batter's box. He faces a count, no balls, 2 strikes. Next offering runs high. That will miss, so the count actually even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. And the top of this second inning. Our first of 3 we have for you on yourliveevent.com. Next pitch, this one chopped foul, third base side. Coach Fontaine having to move out of the way of that one.
Yeah, you switch around positions quite a bit. I think there was one game where I played first, pitched, and played left field all in the same game. So it's not too uncommon to play even up to 3 positions in a game.
Ball put into play at short. Bartholomew has a beat on it. We'll squeeze it to end the inning. And this top of the second comes to an end. 2 runs come across for Finley, Sharon, Hope Page. They lead 9-1 on the Golden Harvest scoreboard. Falcons will come to bat next. This is baseball on yourliveevent.com.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Spartans as they compete both on and off the field. You've put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish your goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience that you can trust to get the job done with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, contact Triple E Incorporated 701-668-2258 or stop by the office in Page. Make your next project a winner with the team from Triple E Incorporated of Page, cheering on the Finley, Sharon, Hope Page Spartans.
You asked, how will Enbridge's Line 3 replacement help keep the environment safe? Well, nothing is more important to us than the safety of the environment and the people of Minnesota. That's why we're replacing an aging pipeline with much safer, state-of-the-art infrastructure along a route that avoids impacts to people and the environment. Safety and environmental protection are Enbridge's core values and the very foundation of our business. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
We are back here at Hendrickson Field. It is high school baseball on YourLiveEvent.com. Finley, Sharon, Hope Page with a 9-1 lead against the Enderlin Maple Valley Falcons, the host team of this invitational baseball tournament, playing in game number 1 of the day. And we go to the bottom of the second. It'll be Andrew Mickelson, the first baseman, will lead things off. Brendan Bartholomew after that, and Ty Combs. Their first trip on to the batter's box for Enderlin. They got a run on 2 hits. Anthony Wendell driving in Caden Mark on an RBI double. First pitch to Mickelson. That one is called a strike. Is back to work his second inning, and Hayden Hushka for Finley, Sharon, Hope Page. 3-3 on the season is the Spartans. Central Maple Valley 0-6 on their year. Next offering swung on and missed. Something off speed coming to Mickelson. He is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes for the left-handed hitting first baseman. Had a good play to get out at first on an error that came from third. It was airmailed over his head. Trapped it in the corner, threw home to prevent a run. Got the first out of the top half of this inning. Next one takes a skip in the dirt. He'll take a jump back. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, great hustle play by him. If it weren't for that, they might still, or Finley, Sharon, Hope still might be batting right now.
Now that definitely was a run-saving play as the next pitch swung on and missed. Mickelson will strike out to lead off the bottom half of the second inning. Second strikeout, credit to Hayden Hushka. And it is Marty Rohrbeck, batting in the spot of Bartholomew. I forgot that he had entered into the game in the top of the second inning. So Rohrbeck at the plate, and the first pitch gets behind him. That will be a ball. Bartholomew started the game at third, was lifted in the top of last inning and replaced by Rohrbeck, who came in at second. Waitson moved over to third. And we saw some more changes coming with the pitching change. So Rohrbeck will get the at-bat. Combs awaits on deck. Pitch to Rohrbeck. That one high and inside. Count 2 balls, no strikes, no one on, 1 away. Top of the second. Under the Maple Valley facing an 8-run deficit on the Golden Harvest scoreboard. Hushka's next offering. This one hit right back onto shorts. Played by Surface, gets by Surface into center field, and aboard is Rohrbeck. So it will be an error to the shortstop, Owen Surface. Rohrbeck is on, a runner on, 1 away. And it's Ty Combs, the senior center fielder, coming up for the Enderlin Maple Valley Falcons. First error of the game for Finley, Sharon, Hope Page. Let's see if the Falcons can capitalize. Surface, or rather Hushka, look to first, will throw. Koenig put down not much of a tag, as he knew that runner was well back in safely. First pitch coming to Combs, swung on, missed. An 0-1 count to the center fielder for the Falcons. Hushka been very mindful of the runner at first. Throws a breaking pitch that gets outside. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hayden Hushka has worked quickly. He's not taking a whole lot of time between pitches.
Well, I think he feels like he's in the zone a little bit here, so he's just trying to keep it rolling and get as many pitches in at a time here.
Taking one close inside is Combs. It pays off to his favor as it puts the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hushka Quick look over at first. Next offering. This one comes popped up. Foul territory behind home plate. Julianson will track that one down towards the third base dugout, but not a lot of room to work with as that got away from him quickly. Count stays a ball and 2 strikes. Mitchell at third, Surface at short, Jacobson at second, Koenig at first for the Spartans. Dylan Reamer in right field, left field, Irie Sandstrom in center. Next pitch inside, that will be a ball, runners off, and a stolen base coming for Marty Rohrbeck. Bryce Julianson doing the catching, had that throw on to second, but a good jump coming from Rohrbeck as Rohrbeck on to second, 1 away, the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mushka looks at second, ready to come home on the pitch. This one chopped to third, a good play for Mitchell across the diamond, will get him out 5-3, 2 away, unable to advance. Here's Rohrbeck. Very good play by Mitchell. And with 2 away, runner at second, it's John Gill. Gill, the left fielder, started the game out right. He moved to left. I think pretty much everybody but Combs and Mickelson at first, the only ones who are not finding themselves in a new position here in the second inning. First pitch, that is swung out a miss for a strike. Gill just took a big chop at the first offering that came from Hushka. Standing over at second, Marty Rohrbeck. Look over at Rohrbeck at second. Next offering comes. This one fouled back and will go towards the first base dugout and out of play. One of the Northern Cass players able to make a play on the ball. Good play, as he'll send it right back into the field of play. 9-1 the score for Finley Sharon Hope Page. Their lead against Enderlin Maple Valley on the Golden Harvest scoreboard. We are in the bottom of the second inning. Look on to second by Hushka. Next offering, this one sent on to short. Played by Surface, his throw to first in time, 6-3 on the out. No runs, a hit, an error. No runs, no hits, an error. 1 left on. We have play 2 complete on the Golden Harvest scoreboard. It is Finley Sharon Hope Page 9, Enderlin Maple Valley 1. This is high school baseball on yourliveevent.com.
Visit with the sales team at Finley Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Finley Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Finley or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at finleymotors.com.
Welcome 2021. We are all happy you are here. Time for a fresh start. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. The start of each year brings excitement and opportunity for those of us in agriculture. At Irie Insurance, we feel the excitement as well, and we want to make sure 2021 gets off to a great start as you plan for the planting season. We would love to sit down with each of you for annual policy review and make sure your farm's equity is protected. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
New Toro mowers are available at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. They have in stock and ready to cut grass this spring Toro mowers. 13-foot, also 22-inch push mowers to the 60-inch Titan MyRide. Spring Toro mower specials now at Norman County Implement. Toro lawnmowers on sale and ready to cut grass. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. Your Toro dealer thanks you for your business.
Hayden Hushko will lead off the inning, sees his first pitch, will foul to the third base side for the Spartans. Spartans with a 9-1 lead on the Golden Harvest scoreboard. Welcome back to high school baseball on yourliveevent.com. Anthony Wendell back out to work another inning of relief. Pitch 2/3 last inning. Offering will come out to short. Bartholomew has it up to first base, and this will get by the first baseman Mickelson towards the fence. Turning and coming out to second is Hushka, and Hushka on to second with an error. So it's an E6. By my count, that would be error number 5 of the game. Hushka on to second. Three innings. 3 times a leadoff hitter has been on for Finley Sharon Hope Page, and back up to Owen Zerfus in the top of the order. Zerfus saw the first pitch of the game. He sent it into the outfield for a base hit as a pickoff throw, head first slide for Hushka. Wasn't the cleanest slide by Hushka to get himself back over into second base, but he is back in safely nonetheless. Zerfus in the game 2 for 2, 2 stolen bases, 2 RBIs. And a run scored. Surface leans under a pitch, and that will be a ball. Surface is facing Wendell for the first time this game. Next pitch, that one will miss, and that is now 2 balls, no strikes. Surface will lift this offering towards right field, and everyone's mixed up as it falls for a base hit. It hung there for a while. Storhog had to come in. Storhog, Rohrbeck, Mickelson all gave a look and just kind of put there in no man's land. Hushka on to third. Surface will register his 3rd hit of the game. He is aboard. 2nd hit surrendered by Wendell. It is 1st and 3rd, no one out. And Blake Jacobson to the plate. 9-1 the lead for the Spartans, offering to Jacobson. That one comes outside, will be a ball.
Yeah, and that kind of showed the youth of the Enderlin Maple Valley team there. Just nobody being loud and saying that they wanted the ball, they were going to catch the ball. Nobody was calling for it, so it ended up dropping for a base hit there for Surface.
Jacobson gets hit by a pitch. That is the 3rd hit batter by Enderlin Maple Valley pitching today, and that will load the bases, a situation you never want to be in if you're on defense right now, down 9-1, and you have runners at 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, no one away. First pitch fouled back by Landon Koenig. Koenig got the scoring started, an RBI sac fly. That came back in the 1st inning. He was hit by a pitch as well, stole a base, was left stranded at 3rd. Actually, he was out at home on that play, on the error. He'll swing at a pitch. This one popped foul back. Mark will shed the mask, comes back towards the fence, and will lose it as it tailed back on him on the backspin. Staying alive will be the batter, Landon Koenig. In the 2nd inning, Koenig got on to 2nd. He was hit by a pitch, stole 2nd. Wadeson made a play at 3rd on the next batter. That one came over the head of Mickelson, and Mickelson was able to throw over to Colton Iwin, who tagged him out at 1st as he tried to score on that error. Next offering, this one sent in to right field, and it is going to fall for a base hit. Hushka is home. Surface will advance on to 3rd, Jacobson to 2nd. With the hang time on that one, Koenig is able to get a run scored on a hit. Got by Storhog, and the bases will remain loaded. Still nobody out. That is a 10-1 game on the Golden Harvest scoreboard. That is Mitchell at the plate. First pitch to Mitchell. That one called a strike. Ball put in no man's land again. That is both hits this inning. Again, nothing has really been hit particularly hard by Finley Sharon Hope Page. Just hit well as the next one comes high.
Yeah, just like we've said a couple of times, just putting the ball in play, putting the pressure on the defense. Finley Sharon Hope has done a great job of doing that.
Runners at 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. The count to Mitchell. 1 ball, 1 strike. He swings, fouls one straight down. He was moving on to 1st, and the ball will be ruled dead. Mark was doing the same thing.
I believe it hit off his shin or his knee or something, so ruled a dead ball there smartly by the ump.
Next pitch swung on and missed, and it stays in the glove of Mark, and that will be a strikeout. Mitchell's down on strikes for the first out of the inning. First strikeout by Enderlin Maple Valley pitching. So the bases remain loaded, though, with 1 away in the top of the 3rd inning. 10-1 is the score. Bases loaded, taking the first pitch. Liam Santrum, that will be a strike. Surface at 3rd, Jacobson at 2nd. Koenig at 1st. Ball hit to short. Bartholomew misplays it, and a run scores. He will get the force at 3rd. So it will be a force at 3rd. Surface comes home. Jacobson will be out 6-5 for out number 2. Koenig to 2nd. Santrum at 1st. So it's runners at 1st and 2nd, 2 away. Another run does score to make it 11-1. And it's Grant Irie to the plate, and Irie is hit by a pitch. Wendell hits his 2nd batter. Irie will reload the bases. So now 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, 2 away for Ryan Tweet, the designated hitter. So the bases are loaded. A 10-run lead on the Golden Harvest scoreboard for the Spartans. Big swing and a miss coming for Ryan Tweet. So 2 hit batters for Iwin, 2 for Wendell. Bases loaded here right now. Offering comes to Tweet. That one will get by him, and coming from third to score, Koenig will score, and then the throw was coming to the pitcher. Wendell covering the bag, gets by him, but no harm done on that. At least no one was able to advance. So Koenig is in. Everyone else will advance. Tantrum to third, Irie to second. Another run coming this inning. Tweet will foul back a pitch as it's 12-1, the lead for Finley, Sharon, Hope Page. Tweet, a base hit, RBI run scored. Another pitch will get by. Mark at home plate. And Santrum will score. Irie to third. And it is a 13-1 game. 4 runs this inning, 2 runs in the last inning, 7 runs in the first. It is a 13-1 game on the Golden Harvest scoreboard. Next offering taken for a strike by Ryan Tweet, and that will end the inning. Not before 4 runs come across. Our score on the Golden Harvest scoreboard, 13-1. Finley, Sharon, Hope Page. We'll be back with more high school baseball on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up. The math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or 2 more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
TDS Fertilizer and Fertile, 218-945-6021. They're your one-stop shop for all of your agronomic needs. TDS Fertilizer sells 3 different types of corn and soybean brands, both regional and national, also selling dry and liquid fertilizer, all varieties of West-bred wheat, and they also sell chemical. TDS Fertilizer has always been committed to creating new opportunities and higher levels of service for their customers, and they are truly focused on growing with you and your agribusiness.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
13-1 our score on the Golden Harvest scoreboard. Finley, Sharon, Hope Page leads here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, and Enderlin right now needs to get some runs to extend this one. Again, with this full day of games, Marcy rule in effect here in the 3rd. So Cash Wadeson will lead off the bottom of the 3rd inning. Wadeson ground out 5-3 back in the 1st. Ushka, first offering swung on and missed by Wadeson. Wadeson started the game at 2nd, has moved on to 3rd after just a half an inning. Lone run of the game for Enderlin coming back in that 1st inning. Wadeson swings at the next pitch. That one fouled back in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Wadeson, Mark Bartholomew. 1, 2, and 3 to come this inning. After this one wraps up, it will be another contest. 7 games in total play today. Ray and Northern Cass will play next. As the next pitch to Wadeson will get behind him. He drops back. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Northern Cass and Ray will play the next contest at Northwood Harvey at noon, and then we are back on at 1:30, Hillsborough Central Valley and Oaks, and then Hillsborough Central Valley at Northwood right after. Next pitch to Wadeson, that one will miss. Count evens up, 2 balls, 2 strikes to the Enderlin third baseman. Got a few games on the air for you yesterday as well. If you missed them, archived at Your Live Events Facebook page as Wadeson fell behind early. No balls, 2 strikes, is now battled to a full count to lead off this 3rd inning. Get our lead 13-1. Finley, Sharon, Hope Page. They'll need to get some runs to erase that 10-run deficit as Wadeson lays off the pitch. It pays off. He's aboard with the leadoff walk. First leadoff batter aboard for Enderlin. First free pass issued by Hayden Hushka, and it's Caden Mark, the catcher. Just trying to get a whole lot of games in here, and we know this is not maybe the most ideal day to play baseball, but games need to be played. As the first pitch swung on by Mark, and that one is going to go to the outfield to the fence. It is extra bases. Waitson comes around second. He will come on to third as there was some hang time, and Irie had a beat on the ball, but Waitson on to third. Mark will get the stand-up double, and now it's runners at second and third. No one out. Bottom of the third inning. Carson Bartholomew, the shortstop, to the plate.
I think that's the hardest hit ball we've seen yet today, and surprisingly comes from Enderlin, and it's something that they really need to gain a little momentum here going forward here the rest of the day.
Third hit of the game for Enderlin. Bartholomew swings at the first offering. This one might go into no man's land and fall for a hit, and it does. That one's going to fall. Waitson's home. Mark on to third. He will advance to third, but it is an RBI base hit for Carson Bartholomew. You can hear the dugout for Enderlin. They really wanted Bartholomew and Mark to push it, but a good play out there at center for Satcham to get the ball back into play quickly. So our score, 13-2. 13-2 on the Golden Harvest scoreboard as Anthony Wendell, the pitcher, swings through a pitch. That's a strike. Wendell is first at bat. Got an RBI double. Drove home Caden Mark.
And credit Enderlin, though. They could have just rolled over and kind of gave up on this game being down by 12, and they come back and score a run right away with now a threat to score some more here.
Pitch is taken for a strike. Count no balls, 2 strikes. By the way, still nobody out here. Runners at the corners. Inning started off. Waitson drew the walk. Mark got the double. Bartholomew got the single. So 3 straight batters reaching for the Enderlin Maple Valley Falcons. Next offering, this one on to third. Pulled out of the air. He'll step on the back for the double play. Goes to first. Won't get there for the triple, but we'll have Mark is out. A good play by Mitchell. He will get the double play, 5-3. So the force out at third as he steps on the back to eliminate Mark for the first out, and then across the diamond, pulls it out of the air to get the out, and then steps on the bag for the second out.
Just unfortunate there for Enderlin. Just a hard hit ball, but just right at somebody, and unfortunately just walk over to the bag to get another easy out as well.
So now we have Storhawk, swings at the first pitch, and that one a nice play on center for Santrum. And that will be the final out to end this inning. So Enderlin gives a good run here, and they're half of the third. They will not get a runner across. They do register 2 hits, no errors, 2 left on. 13-2 is the score, and that will be our final after just 3 innings of play. Our final on the Golden Harvest scoreboard, it is Finley, Sharon, Hope Page 13, Enderlin, Maple Valley 2. We'll step aside. We'll take a break. We'll come back, and we'll get you final numbers here. We'll be back high school baseball on yourliveevent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Here's a message from Chad Albert, Steel Seed, working the Spartan territory. Every American farmer works hard. It's a given. At Golden Harvest Seed Company, they believe that seed performance should be a given too. They're rooted in genetics, agronomy, and a service to help you deliver a better performance in each of your fields. Your success is their success. So put Golden Harvest to work for you. Contact Chad Albert, Steel Seed, 701-866-2972.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
And welcome back. Our final score, it is Finley Sharon Hope Page 13-2. They defeat Enderlin Maple Valley here in 3 innings at Hendrickson Field. For the Spartans, 13 runs on 14 hits and an error. For Enderlin, 2 runs, 4 hits, 4 errors in the contest. Finley Sharon Hope Page got the game going with a 7-run first inning, and they did not look back. And in the win was Hayden Hushka. He went all 3 innings, giving up those 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 strikeouts, and a walk. Well, Colton Iwan will get the loss, an inning and a third, 6 runs, 6 hits, a walk, and 2 hit batters. Anthony Wendell worked the final inning in 2/3 of relief in this game, giving up 3 hits and a strikeout in that contest. So Finley Sharon Hope Page really set the tone with that first inning. They sent 11 to the batter's box and continued to pour on the runs. This one ending with the 10-run rule after 3 innings of play out here at Hendrickson Field. We got some post-game awards to be handed out in this game. Well, the energy player of the game, that's going to go to Owen Surface, who went 3 for 3 in the game, 2 stolen bases, 2 runs scored to go along with 2 RBIs. He saw the first pitch of the game from Colton Iwan. He sent it between short and third for a base hit. So he'll be the energy player of the game. He really, JT, was the table setter by getting that offense going.
Yeah, it's what you want from the leadoff guy. And I mean, normally you want to see a couple pitches as the game's first hitter, but saw a pitch that he liked and drove it right down in between third and short and got a base hit and just really set the tone for Finley Sharon Hope Page, and they'd never look back from that moment.
Our precision player of the game brought to you by RDK Enterprises. That will go to Hayden Hushka. The starting pitcher went all 3 innings. He'll get the win, surrendering 2 runs. He was solid for Finley Sharon Hope Page. Again, they pick up the victory here in this contest by a final score of 13-2. Their run in this invitational tournament will end as they go 2-1, losing to Kindred Richland, and then coming back first with a win against Harvey, and then a win here against Enderlin Maple Valley. Enderlin Maple Valley as well has played their final game in their own invitational tournament. Next up is Ray and Northern Cass. That begins about 10:30 at Northwood and Harvey at noon. We'll be back on at 1:30 Hillsborough Central Valley against Oaks, and then Hillsborough Central Valley against Hatton Northwood immediately after, right here on yourliveevent.com. That will do it for our first broadcast of the day. Again, our final score, Finley Sharon Hope Page defeating Enderlin Maple Valley 13-2. You've been watching high school baseball on yourliveevent.com.